Hello, I'm Mrs. Charity. Welcome to the Glorious Heritage Overview of Catholic Church History. Discover the amazing story of the Church together as a family as you color and paste your way through the timeline and printables, which you can find on our website. And now, let's move into our topic for today.
Hello, I'm Mr. Charity, and welcome to the Glorious Heritage Catholic History video series. Today's topic is number 114, North American Martyrs. We had just discussed the founding of the Society of Jesus, otherwise known as the Jesuits, in 1540 by St. Ignatius of Loyola. After its founding, the Jesuits attracted many zealous young men called to the priesthood. They longed to give their lives for Christ and His Church and wanted to travel to remote corners of the world to make converts. The North American Martyrs were all such men as these. They were all born in France in the late 1500s or early 1600s. At that time, present-day Canada and northeastern United States was known as New France. The French founded the city of Quebec along the St. Lawrence Seaway, and it became the base of operations for the Jesuits. From there, the French Jesuits would go into the forests, meeting with various Native American tribes, living with them and teaching them the faith. The North American martyrs were each killed by these Native American tribes. There were 8 Jesuit martyrs. Their names were Saint John de Brebeuf, Saint Isaac Jogues, Saint Gabriel Lalemant, Saint Anthony Daniel, Saint Charles Garnier, Saint Noel Chabanel, Saint René Goupil, and Saint John de Lalande. They were canonized in 1930 by Pope Pius XI. Perhaps the most famous of the North American martyrs was Saint Isaac Jogues. He lived among the Iroquois Indians in present-day upstate New York. Then one day, when they were canoeing down a river, they were attacked by the enemy Mohawk tribe, and St. Isaac was captured after giving himself up to be with his close friends. He was tortured cruelly for months by the Mohawks. They knew he was a priest, and they knew a priest needed his hands to celebrate Holy Mass, so they cut his fingers to be extra cruel. St. Isaac did manage to escape and made his way down the Hudson River to the city of New Amsterdam, which is now present-day New York City. There, a Protestant Dutch captain agreed to take him back to France. The Pope gave him special permission to say Holy Mass without his fingers, and the Queen of France even kissed his hands to honor the sacrifice he made for the Native Americans. After a short while, St. Isaac returned back to New France, where he was eventually martyred. If you are ever in upstate New York, make sure you go to the Shrine of the North American Martyrs in Orisville, New York. My family have been there several times, and you can pray the rosary in the spot in which he was tortured and martyred. Okay, here's Mrs. Charity to tell you more about St. Isaac Jogues.
Hello, I am Mrs. Charity. One of the ways that St. Isaac used to catechize the Iroquois Indians was to simply carve crosses into trees around camp and in the forest. It was a simple way to draw their attention back to Christ and His sacrifice on the cross. The Iroquois were not highly educated like the French missionaries, and simple carvings of the cross were an effective tool.
Welcome back. Now let me tell you a story about another of the North American martyrs. Saint John de Brebeuf was born in 1593 in Normandy, France. From a young age, he joined the Society of Jesus. His heart burned with the desire to bring the light of Christ to the farthest corners of the world. In 1625, he was sent to New France, modern-day Canada, to the Huron tribe. He immersed himself in the Huron culture, learning their language and customs with remarkable speed. His gentle demeanor earned him the respect and the affection of the Hurons, who called him Echon, meaning he who carries a heavy load. For over 2 decades, St. John de Brebeuf labored tirelessly, baptizing many and establishing missions. He wrote hymns and catechisms in the Huron language. In 1649, the Iroquois, fierce enemies of the Huron, launched a brutal attack on the mission at St. Ignace. St. John de Brebeuf and his fellow missionary Gabriel Lalemant were captured. Despite the imminent danger, St. John de Brebeuf remained steadfast, comforting his companions and praying fervently. The Iroquois subjugated him to torture, hoping to break his spirit. Yet he endured with remarkable fortitude, his eyes fixed upon the cross. He offered his sufferings for the salvation of the Huron and the conversion of his tormentors. His martyrdom was not in vain. His blood, like the seed of the church, nourished the faith of the Hurons and inspired countless others to be baptized and become Catholic. He was canonized in 1930. Well, that's all for today. Come back next time and we'll discuss the Age of Exploration. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new today. Visit our website, www.gloriousheritagecartoons.com, where you can find more educational supplements, cartoons, books, and printables. You can also follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to get notified of our latest updates and videos. And if you like our work and want to support us, you can make a donation on our website or on Patreon. We really appreciate your generosity and kindness. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time.